Hey guys, it's Casey and Cody, and we are doing the question and answer tag.
Most of our questions are off Ask FM.
On Anonymous and off. And there's a mix, like there's a range of questions.
No specific topic or anything. Here goes. One of our first questions was, what does each other order when we go out? We've picked 3 different restaurants.
Fast food restaurants.
Yeah. Which are
KFC, McDonald's, and Burger King.
I'll go first. When you go to McDonald's, you get a large crispy steak rack combo, Fanta as your drink, a 6-piece chicken nugget with sweet and sour sauce. BK, you get a BK Hawaiian with no cheese, and if you do get cheese, you pick it out.
Why is that?
Because you don't like cheese. And you get a regular meal, and you get raspberry as your drink, and sometimes chicken tenders with sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, KFC, you get an ultimate burger meal with Pepsi or Mountain Dew. In your words, Mountain Dew.
It's Mountain Dew.
You too?
Okay. I'm going with Burger King first. Okay. You get a barbecue bacon double cheese.
Yeah.
And large combo with a BK chicken burger. And if you don't get the barbecue thing, you get 3-piece chicken tenders and you get barbecue sauce.
What's the drink?
Oh, then you get Pepsi, Coke. You get Coke. From KFC, you get a deluxe quarter pack with Coke as a drink, Pepsi.
Of course, the same thing.
And from McDonald's, you get a Mac Hunger Busters pack, like the Big Mac Hunger Busters pack, chocolate sundae, it's the sundae, and Coke for the drink, and you get a crispy chicken snack crack for later. But you still eat it when you eat all your other food.
Sometimes depends how I'm feeling.
Depends how you're feeling, yeah.
Yes, I can eat a lot.
She's a Scot.
Do you see yourself getting married to this girl?
I do. Like, we used to talk about it quite a bit when we first yeah. But now it's kind of changed to the obsession of having our own place.
And starting a family, and how our house is going to be. Like, we always talk about paint and designs, feature walls.
See, I wanted a wallpaper mural for the baby nursery and she was not happy, so I said that we'd get a painted mural and she's like, well, your kid doesn't need me. It was really funny because we were talking about it today with Caitlin Miller. Shout out to Caitlin Miller in this one as well. About how we would discipline the kids, who would be the more disciplining one, and how we would do it.
She said that she'd be the one to let them get away. And
I reckon I'd let them get away.
I'd be the one that would put them in timeout, or whatever you want to call it, naughty corner, or whatever they call it.
Yeah, the naughty corner.
I don't take no shit. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I see myself marrying Casey. What do we do in our spare time?
When we're together, we eat food, play cards, and watch movies. Accurate?
What do we do in our spare time when we're not together? I sleep a lot. Probably too much.
Far too much.
I come home from school, sleep. I hang out with my mum. She's a cool chick. What do each other order when we go out for dinner, like the drink?
You get a sarsaparilla and Coke. Is that right?
Yeah. You get a lemonade and raspberry, but only enough raspberry to make the lemonade pink. Oops, iPad just locked. What was it like going to each other's houses first?
For the first time.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have swapped you with my hair. I went to your house first.
Mhm.
I don't know. I felt nervous, but I felt really, really welcomed and really loved, and it was really nice.
It was really homely.
Yeah. Apart from when I met your brother's friends, that was really scary.
That was really awkward.
Yeah.
Like, the first time Toad ever came to Nelson, she met the whole of Nelson.
Yeah, pretty much.
The first time I ever came to Cody's place, I avoided meeting her mum for 2 days. No shit, I didn't leave Cody's room for 2 days because I didn't want to meet her mum. I was so scared of like meeting her mum. Her dad, like I met him the first time when he picked me up from the airport with Toad, and it was such a chill car ride. Like, it wasn't awkward or anything until he got a phone call from Tracy and he was like, "Oh, the girls are necking on in the background." I'm like,
that was really awkward.
we weren't.
But then he like kind of made up for it when he went to Macca's.
Oh yeah, we got Max on the way home.
I love you. I love you too. The first kiss, who made the move, and where was it? Nelson Airport, 8:05 p.m.
I made the first move.
Because I was shaking and like scared and I couldn't see.
Because you had your head down on my shoulder, even though I'm like shorter than you, you're still like. And I made the first move. Got up on my tippy toes and everything.
How do you resolve a fight?
Okay, if we're together. What are you doing when we're together? We just give each other space. Like, I'll be on this side as far as I possibly can without falling off the bed, and she'll be on that side as far as not falling off the bed. And then when one of us is ready, we'll move our foot over into the middle of the bed so that the other person knows that we're alright. And then, say if Toad moved her foot into the middle of the bed, I moved mine there with hers, we both know it's alright and we'll go into the middle and cuddle. Where if I move my foot away, or I don't put it with hers, she knows to give me space. But if
we need more time just to think.
Yeah, and if we're not together, we kind of just give each other space.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's more affectionate?
I am. I'm a lot more affectionate. Like, I'm always just love me. And then you're like, don't get off me.
Yeah, she's always like, in public you always want to hold my hand and like.
I haven't lately. I haven't been really holding my hand.
I don't like it because when you're in town and you're a lesbian couple and you're holding hands, everyone stares at you. Like, one time I remember when you came here first, and we were walking, and this guy was like off his face, like he was stoned, and he was like, "Are you lesbians?" And I was like,
everyone looked. It was so embarrassing.
And I was just like, and then he walked past with his friends, and he's like, "Oh my god, those two are lesbians!" And everyone looked again.
Yeah, it's not easy to be lesbian and in public.
Yeah, I hate people staring at me. How did you? Oh, first takeaway we got together.
Macca's.
And that was. Yeah.
The 7th of March.
And that was our first dinner date. Oh! And we have a question here, first dinner date and the food we got. Casey ordered a McChicken combo large with Fanta.
Toad ordered a large crispy chicken snack crack combo, but they only gave her a regular one. She was really mad about it and didn't shut up about it for the rest of the day.
Not happy McDonald's Nelson. How did we come out to the family? Or how did you come out?
I told my mum in the laundry, but she just thought I said, like, when I said girlfriend, she thought I meant chickmate. And then she now posted it all over Facebook, and the rest of my whole family found out, except my grandparents. They still don't know.
I put it on Facebook that I was in a relationship with a girl, and I have a 20-year-old sister. Yeah, that kind of explains it. She came home running home and was like, "Are you dating a girl?" It's like, no. And then she told mum and dad, and they just asked me, and I was just straight up about it. So yeah, and parents supported me. And I love Case. Do you think it's hard for guys to come out as gay?
Most definitely.
Yeah, and
Ricky
also bisexual as well. Like, I think guys get a lot of grief for being bisexual. Like, society thinks that it's not right for guys to be bi.
Yeah. Society thinks that guys shouldn't like guys no matter what.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. Yeah. It's a lot more harder. They get, like, I've heard of so many boys, like, they've come out and they've just getting bullied so much that they've committed suicide.
Yeah.
And it's so sad.
It's wrong. It's really wrong. It's disgusting. And it's really unfair because I have quite a few gay male friends, like Ruby, Kane, like there's a lot of them, and it's really, really sad to know that they get a lot more shit than I do. Like, being a lesbian, it isn't easy. You do get quite a bit of grief, but it's nothing compared to if you were a male.
I think the guys that have come out, are really are really just strong, and they'll come far.
Hell yeah.
Who sleeps on what side of the bed?
This is a weird question because
it's hard to answer.
So we're just gonna make an example. The first time, like when I come down this time. So the first night I'm here, I slept on the right side of the bed, which is Toad's side of the bed. Which, at the moment it's her side of the bed. And then for the rest of the time that I've been here, I've slept on the left. And we don't really know why that is. But when Toad's at my place, she sleeps on my side, which is the right hand side of the bed.
But I always wake up in the middle.
Whatever side I'm on, she's on. Pretty much.
I just like the middle of the bed. Who was the first person we came out to?
My first ever female lover. My first ever girlfriend, Sarah Hall. And I told her, I was like, I think I like girls. Oh my god, I think I have feelings for you. I knew I was gay, but still, just thought I'd be more dramatic.
Mine was Erica Phillips. She's such a good bitch.
Shout out to Rick.
She was texting me one day and she was, can I ask you something? And I was like, yeah. She goes, do you have a thing with blah blah blah? I was like, no, never. That's weird. No, I wouldn't even. And then I just was like, yeah, I do. And then, from then on she was the one person, and she was a person that told me to come out, that helped me. She's like, one day she was just like, why don't you just tell everyone? I was like, what? Turns out she'd already told like half a dozen people.
She'd told like half the school.
But that's okay. And thanks for it. Favourite cuddling way?
Okay, Toad's is she loves to be little spoon.
That sounds so weird. Spooning sounds so weird, but
that's her favourite way. Like, no matter what, if she's like upset or if she's just tired, she'll turn over and be like, just spoon me.
Because I hate in my face.
Because I'm really close all the time.
Casey's favourite is when either when she's upset, she'll come cuddle like here and I hold her lying down.
Yeah, she'll lie on her back and I'll lie on her chest, like half on her chest with my upper body. But if I'm not upset, I like to be on my back and with Toad on my chest.
That's really weird because I'm the taller one, but I'm always the one getting cuddled.
I find it really awkward when we're spooning because I'm halfway down her back.
Yeah, her legs only go to like my calf muscles. But that's okay. Biggest fear in the relationship. For me, I have to say, ever since we started dating, we've had just basically two people, two main people, make up lies, start stuff that didn't need to be brought up, and just do everything they can to ruin our relationship. And then they'd stop, and then as soon as we were happy and things were going okay,
They'll start again.
Yeah, but it was also really hard because we both had so much going on with my life. Like, I remember when the whole Nana going into hospital thing happened, and they started, and we didn't cope.
No.
We started to fall apart, and then we were just like, we need to do something about this. But we've had like a lot of other people do it as well, but they're the ones that didn't stop. We're not going to name them because it's just stupid naming them.
Now I reckon it's just not handling it well with the time that we're not going to be together.
Like the distance.
The distance, I don't think. That's what I'm most afraid of.
Yeah, because we're not going to see each other for 6 months.
Yeah.
Pretty much
6 months.
But then I'll go up to Nelson at Christmas time for 3 weeks.
We're just going to come up from probably the 27th.
I'm very excited on that.
So we'll spend New Year's together. And
yeah, we want to be up there for New Year's together.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
First
movie we ever watched together. Well, when I went up to Nelson, we watched like 6 different movies, but we never
actually
finished them all.
watched the movie. Like, we'd always get sidetracked by having like a tickle fight, or she'd throw food at me, or she'd just throw something at me, or hit you with a pillow, or steal chocolate mousse. Or
I have such a short attention span. Like, I find it really hard to do these movies. That's why I'm playing with Casey's hands and her rings and stuff, because I have a really short attention span. But the first movie we ever watched together was 16 Wishes.
And she still fell asleep halfway through it.
I was tired. And then, but don't ask why it's such a weird movie. It just popped up on the iPad.
Yeah, it was just something that we watched on my iPad when I was down here. But the first ever movie we watched on a Skype date was Freebirds. That I remember was Freebirds, and she hated it. She muted it and watched another movie, but didn't tell me.
Favourite thing to do as a couple? Lately it's been play cards. We've played a lot of cards since we've been down.
Yeah. My favourite thing to do is go to Sophie's, which is a cafe in Timaru.
And go to the beach. We've gone to the beach a lot. And midnight walks. Midnight walks.
Yeah, that's something that I found really relaxing. Especially, it was one day that I was here last time, and it was a very, very, very heated night.
It was cold.
No, it was heated. Like,
that was a really blonde comment.
It was a very tense night, and it was really cold though. So we went for a walk at midnight. It was really good. It was
we didn't get home till like 4 o'clock in the morning.
The only reason we went home was because I started being sick.
Yeah, she vomited, so we went home, and we were on like the other side of town.
Yeah, we're down by the Pacifica.
Not everyone's in Timaru Bay.
It's a really big flash place. It's really
church.
Is it a church?
Yeah. Favourite dinner meal?
Isn't?
Okay.
What's my favourite
yours
dinner?
Is your mum's meat dish, or your mum's lasagna?
Yeah. Yours is Auntie Cheryl's pasta, or Auntie Cheryl's chicken casserole.
Auntie Cheryl's babe.
I love Auntie Cheryl, and I've only met her once. She was actually really nice, but her dogs look like they're not comment. I really like their teeth.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to our
really long video.
Yeah, this has gone for like 18 minutes. Thank you, and
thanks for all the questions, and
we have 2 videos to upload, and we have a couple more challenges. We've started doing challenges, and yeah.
The makeup ones may not be uploaded until Wednesday night or Thursday, and then if my iPad decides to be nice to us.
If you want us to do any videos on any topics, just leave a comment.
Thank you.
Thank you.